Hey, what's up, guys? This is the White from Vintage Up Funds. Got an awesome video for you today. It is December 18th, 2025. And, my gosh. You ever seen these before? These bad boys? I got 5 of them. I bet you never seen them before. Stick around, watch this video. It's pretty interesting. They preceded the credit card. Oh! Anyway, yeah, all kidding aside, yeah, these are really cool department store tags. But before we do that, I got a joke of a day for you. You ready? I told my antique dealer I needed something from the 1800s. He handed me a mirror and said, "You'll recognize it." Now, for me, I'm not that old, but definitely late 70s, early 80s. And 90s was my high time. And I'm stuck in them, just like, it's the way it goes. I'm stuck in the 90s. It'll never beat the 90s, right? I know a lot of you guys watching this video agree with me. Because you agree with me, you're going to take a moment and hit the like button. And you're going to leave a comment. Why? Because you're going to help me out. Try and get this channel going, guys. I was doing really good, getting the videos pumped out. Then I got a heck of a cold, and I didn't want to do anything. So now I got to get the algorithm going all over again. And that's why the hitting the like button will help me out so much. And while you're at it, subscribe. That way you'll know every time I upload a new video. All right, so we're going to jump right into it. Also, I want to follow up with our previous video. I don't know, here's a picture of the Gatorade bottles, and you'll see they sold for $47 on auction on eBay. That is absolutely phenomenal. Oh my gosh, there's no words. And I guarantee you, they were like, I paid more than 50 cents for them because I didn't even buy those on purpose. Okay, they were inside of a box lot. So absolutely awesome. It's Gatorade. So remember the glass Gatorade bottles? They go for a pretty penny. And don't let there be Gatorade in it still. Whew, you're talking like $300. But anyway, so yeah, I just want to follow up with you guys so you see what happened there. And I'm playing with these little tags in my hand, and it's probably making noises. But all right, so we're going to jump right into this video, the next part of the video, and I want to talk about these right here. Now, right now, this is listed on my channel. There's a link below if you're interested in looking at it closer. I'm not my channel, listed on my eBay store and Etsy, actually. But these tags here, these tags are so awesome. And what I did was I brought them at an auction, and I didn't pay much for them at all. And I didn't even know what they were. But because of where they were listed, I said I would go ahead and show you. I would go ahead and buy them. My wife actually disagreed with it. I did it anyway, as usual. We both bring something to the table at the auctions. I just think I bring more. You know what I mean? But anyway, so we went in and brought them and got home. Figured out what they were. I thought they were dog tags, to be honest, old school dog tags, but they weren't. Now, not military dog tags, though, like actual, what's that word there? It's dog tag, right? Yes. Yeah, it's dog tags, yeah, for dogs, if they get lost, so you can return them. But no, they're actually, what these were vintage coin tags, and they're pretty awesome. They preceded the credit cards, all right? So people will receive line of credits at department stores, and they could use this tag that had your number on it on the front and some on the back. All right. Now, what I want to do is jump into the history behind these a little bit and explain to you a little bit about the history. Why? Because, it's fun to buy this stuff, but and sell it, but it's even more fun to actually learn about it, in my personal opinion. All right. So let's see here. The history, department store credit / charge tags. Before credit cards existed, department stores created their own credit systems. These systems became popular in the late 1800s through the 1940s. Customers were issued metal charge coins, tags, or tokens instead of cards. Each tag was assigned to a specific customer. When shopping, the customer had handed the tag to the cashier. The purchase was written down manually and billed later. Charges were usually paid weekly or monthly. This allows shoppers to to buy items without carrying cash. Sounds familiar, right? Metal was durable. Why did they use metal? Metal was durable and lasted for years. Coins were hard to counterfeit. Interesting. They were easy for clerks to recognize and handle. Many were stamped with store name, customer number, and charge or credit. Some of these have, it looks like I have a lot that say the actual. I have pictures up there that I'm going to run through this video. Hopefully I'm doing it right now. But most of them have the numbers on the front or directly on the back. But they're all clearly labeled. That's not true. Yeah, they're pretty clear. There's no way to mess it up. Stores that issued them, some of the stores, these particular ones, was Gimbel's. They had major locations in Philadelphia, New York City, and Milwaukee, one of the largest department store chains in the U.S. at the time. Bodges and Buell, based in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, famous for its massive downtown flagship store. You gotta remember, Pittsburgh became a rust belt, but it was a booming city due to the steel industry back in the day. Snellenberg's, located in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, known as one of the largest department stores in the world at its peak, and Lipp Brothers, also based in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, one of the oldest department stores in the United States. All right. These stores were retail giants of their time, often called shopping palaces. Having a charge account meant you were a trusted customer. Now, social status and trust for these. Charge tags were not given to everyone. Stores evaluated employment, reputation, and ability to pay. Only one meant you were middle or upper class. Women commonly used them for household purchases. This is why they disappeared. By the 1950s, paper charge cards replaced metal tags. The rise of bank-issued credit cards in the 1960s made them obsolete. Plastic cards were cheaper and easier to track. Metal charge tags quietly disappeared from daily use. Now, why do collectors want them today? That's what I need to know. Actually, they're cool. It makes sense to me if I even read this. They represent the birth of the consumer credit. Each tag is tied to a specific store, a specific customer. They're a snapshot of early American shopping history. Collectors love the heavy metal feel, industrial design, and connection in lost department stores. These little metal tags may look simple, but they actually the ancestors of credit card we carry today, which is pretty awesome in my opinion. Little known fact, I love cryptocurrency, so I had a cryptocurrency channel I was doing for a while, and that's why I stopped doing this channel. But times changed, and now I want to come back doing this because this is my true passion. But it's just amazing that how times like this will be. Can you imagine walking to a store today in the 2025, 26, and try to buy something with this tag, and you give them the number on it, and they're going to trust that you're legit, and all they have is a tag and a little number on the back. It's amazing, isn't it? And it worked. If it didn't work, they wouldn't do it, just like today. Yeah. So like I said, these are listed on my Etsy and eBay store if you're interested in looking at the pictures or looking around the store. Support the channel. But right now, what you can really do to support the channel is to subscribe. Every subscription I get boosts up the channel and YouTube's algorithm. And also hit the like button. Until next time, stay vintage and keep finding stuff. All right, guys. Peace out.